So I'm Michelle Mountain, one of the registered dietitians in the bariatric clinic at Humber River Hospital. It's my pleasure to guide you through this online class. In this module, we're going to talk about protein and why it's so important for bariatric patients. Protein helps you feel full longer. It also stabilizes blood sugar and insulin levels. It helps with tissue repair and healing and your immune system. Protein supplies your body with essential amino acids and minerals needed on a daily basis. As well, it helps to avoid low energy and fatigue after surgery. So how much protein do you need after bariatric surgery? The recommendation is 70 to 100 grams of protein per day, or 0.8 to 1.0 grams per kilogram. Bariatric surgery patients often have a harder time getting in the daily required protein that they need just from food alone. So it is recommended that patients take a protein supplement for a minimum of 3 months after surgery or until they're able to meet their protein needs through food alone. This allows patients to adjust to the surgery and a new way of eating. So where do we get protein? Protein comes from a variety of food sources, including fish such as tuna, salmon, trout, sardines, as well as poultry, chicken, turkey, ground meats such as ground turkey, ground chicken, and extra lean ground beef. Eggs are an excellent source of protein. We also get protein from cottage cheese, Greek yogurt, and cheese, as well as tofu, tempeh, and texturized vegetable protein is an excellent source of protein. Legumes such as chickpeas, lentils, and black beans are also a really great source of protein. Make sure when you are eating, you are including a protein choice with every meal and snack. This will help you to meet the recommended protein needs of 70 to 100 grams of protein a day. We recommend that you aim for 10 to 15 grams of protein at breakfast, 20 to 25 grams of protein at lunch and dinner, and 10 to 15 grams of protein at your snacks. On this slide, you will see how much protein is in some of our common food sources. It is important that after surgery, you are weighing and measuring your food to help ensure that you are meeting your protein needs. Always weigh and measure your food after it's cooked. So 3 ounces of meat, fish, or poultry is equal to 21 grams of protein. 3/4 of a cup of firm tofu is 21 grams of protein. A half a cup of plain Greek-style yogurt is 15 grams of protein. A half a cup of low-fat cottage cheese or ricotta cheese is about 12 to 15 grams of protein. A 1/4 cup of texturized vegetable protein is 12 grams of protein, and a half a cup of chili will give you 7 grams of protein. 1 large egg is 7 grams of protein. 1 ounce or 1 slice of low-fat cheese equals anywhere from 7 to 5 grams of protein. Legumes vary in their amount of protein and can be anywhere from 3 to 10 grams of protein. Low-fat milk or unsweetened soy beverage in about a half a cup will have 4 grams of protein. And then just regular low-fat, low-sugar yogurts in 100 grams will give you 3 grams of protein. So you can use this chart to help you guide how much protein you're able to consume through food after bariatric surgery. This is just another slide showing you how much protein is in some of the common foods we eat. As mentioned earlier, in order to meet your protein needs early on after bariatric surgery, we ask that you take a protein shake. What should you be looking for when choosing a protein shake? We ask that you choose a shake that is 100% whey protein isolate. The reason we use whey protein isolate is that it is a high quality of protein that is easily absorbed after bariatric surgery. As well, it's very easily available and ready to mix. We ask that you aim for a shake that has 20 to 40 grams of protein per serving, 0 to 5 grams of carbohydrate per serving, and it can be flavored or unflavored, depending on your taste preference. Remember that after bariatric surgery, taste change does happen, and patients often find things very sweet. So an unflavored powder is often a good choice after surgery. Things to consider when choosing a protein shake. There are a variety of different shakes on the market. You can buy a ready-to-drink or a powder that you need to mix yourself with either water or milk. You can get either a milkshake variety or juice consistency. The milkshake consistencies usually come in chocolate, vanilla, cookies and cream, etc. Juice consistency comes in things such as grape, fuzzy peach, fruit punch, etc. A lot of patients after surgery, when they are experiencing taste change, often like the juice consistency because they can water it down with more water. Here are some popular shakes that our patients have liked. A very popular shake is Premier Protein, which is a ready-to-drink shake. It is available at Costco and your grocery stores. Another popular ready-to-drink shake is from GNC and is called Total Lean Shake. Next popular shake is from GNC called Whey Revolution Splash. These ones are fruit flavored and have 25 grams of protein per serving. Other popular shakes include Kaizen, All Max, Vegasport, and now Sport Pea protein powder if you're looking for an alternative to whey protein isolate. We also recommend that you add an unflavored protein powder to your food early on after surgery. This can be very helpful because it can help you to increase your protein without adding volume. A very popular product that is readily available and well tolerated is called Boost Just Protein. This is not to be confused with the Boost ready-to-drink meal replacement shakes. In 1 scoop of Boost Just Protein, there are 6 grams of protein. So you could add this to food and beverages and increase your protein. For example, adding 1 to 2 scoops to an oatmeal in the morning can increase your protein by 6 to 12 grams. Here are some tips and tricks to help make your protein shakes taste a little better. Try adding a calorie-free extract or spice to your shake, such as vanilla extract, almond extract. You could use peppermint extract, pure orange, or a pumpkin pie extract. A lot of patients like to add a sugar-free syrup to their protein shake to add a little bit of flavor. Below are some popular ones that are available. Another thing you can add to your protein shake is a flavor enhancer. Add a couple of squirts of Mio or Crystal Light to your vanilla or chocolate protein shake to change up the flavor. We get asked a lot of questions in the bariatric clinic about protein bars and whether they are acceptable to use after bariatric surgery. Protein bars should not be used to replace meals or shakes after surgery. We ask that if you are going to use a protein bar, you only use them at snack time and limit them to twice a week. Always try to choose protein food sources as opposed to using bars. If you are going to use a protein bar, what should you be looking for? The first ingredient should be whey protein isolate or soy protein isolate or concentrate. We ask that you keep the calories 200 or less, fat 5 grams or less, and sugar less than 10 grams. And we like the protein to be 15 grams or more. One of the biggest things with protein bars is to watch for sugar alcohols, such as sorbitol, mannitol. Sugar alcohols can have a laxative effect after surgery or can cause gas and bloating. Here are some other tips for increasing protein intake in your diet. Try making hot cereals with milk instead of water. Add chickpeas to ground beef, such as meatballs, to boost up your protein content. You could blend chickpeas, lentils, or tofu into vegetable soup and sauces. You can use Greek yogurt or blended cottage cheese to make dressings and dips. Snack on hard-boiled eggs, cottage cheese, Greek or Icelandic yogurts. Often after bariatric surgery, protein foods may not always be well digested. This is often because these foods can be too dry or too tough. Here are some common foods that patients struggle with digesting after bariatric surgery. Patients often struggle with digesting pork, red meat, eggs, chicken, and fatty meats such as bacon and sausage. Whenever you're preparing your meats, make sure that you are preparing them with moist cooking methods. Try using a slow cooker or choose ground meats cooked in sauces. You can try to tenderize or marinate tough cuts of meat. This may allow it to soften up and be tolerated better. Be open to experimenting with alternative sources to protein after bariatric surgery. Try things such as tofu, tempeh, legumes, and texturized vegetable protein.